Now this might be a little bit of clickbait, but hear me out, hear me out. Marcus Aurelius is one of my favorite Roman emperors. I've read the Meditations multiple times. It has gotten me through the worst times in my life, and is probably the reason why I'm still alive. However, here's the issue with Marcus Aurelius. He loved his son too much, Commodus. Now, here's why. Commodus was a piece of shit. Everyone knows that Commodus was a piece of shit. No, everyone like who knew Commodus knew how just terrible of a person he was. And yet, despite that fact, Marcus Aurelius decided to break free of the entire Antonine system and have his birth son be the heir. Now, I understand why that is, because he had 13 children, despite the fact that he apparently hated sex, but like 10 of them died before he did, or like 12, 11 of them. So like it was like his Commodus and his sister were left. I can't remember if there was a third, but even so, it meant that he essentially cared more about his son than he did the old empire. And you might say, well, that he's a family man, and he suffered so much, especially through the Marcomannic Wars. So of course he's gonna hate it. He's gonna want to protect his son. But here's the thing: he's the emperor, and in the society of Rome, the emperor is the patriarch of patriarchs. He is the father of the kingdom, which means that he is not only the father of Commodus, he is the father of all of the 50 million people in the empire. And because he chose that one son over 50 million people, that makes him the worst of the five good emperors, because he destroyed the system that his ancestors built up for him. Nerva, Trajan, Hadrian, Antonius Pius, all of these individuals were made a perfectly run system made through meritocracy that was done through the institutions of the republic. And it was Marcus Aurelius who brought back the idea of familial ties, direct blood ties, which ended up destroying the empire during the crisis of the 3rd century.